Texas. You're done.
You are Locked On Bulldogs, your daily podcast on the Georgia Bulldogs. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Welcome back. This is Locked On Bulldogs, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. He is Daniel. I'm Clint. Number one source for Georgia news and inside information.
About to be the number one source for a lot of things tonight.
A lot of things. Number one source for playoff
for
ticket punched.
Sad Arch Manning memes. Well,
Arch
number one
Manning
source for that.
Hanging his head in shame on the sideline after not winning anything meaningful while at Texas. Yep.
By the way, Viore, if you're looking for a new sponsor athlete, Clint and I are available.
Gunner will say no. He does Carhartt only. But
yeah, but we are available. We will take that sponsorship up.
We're soft men.
If you're looking for some winners.
We're not as tough as Gunner.
That's fine. But we haven't lost 3 college football games this year, so there's that.
Oh, see, what had happened was Texas.
What had happened was Georgia's in the playoff and Texas is not. Georgia might be the best team in college football right now, Clint. And
No. I'm sorry. I told everybody I was going to be wilding on this show. We are the best team in college football. Ohio State, Indiana, Midwest losers who have nothing to live for in your life except for deer season and your duck blind that you have so often on your frozen pond. Go back to Loserville because the best team in college football resides in Georgia. We have the best defense. And screw you with statistics because I guarantee you this current defensive scheme we have going, the current juice that's pumping through the veins of all these 18 and 19-year-old kids that now know what it's like to go up against a top 10 team and shove their face in. You gave them that confidence. And Gunnar Stockton's the best quarterback in the SEC. I don't care. Fight anybody else.
Who is going to argue with you? Alabama fans?
Nope.
Oh, no, they're done. They've left the chat.
No. Marcel Reed? No. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. You can say he had his Heisman only against a talentless Beamer-led South Carolina at home. No, thanks. Miss me with that, too.
Georgia gets his most dominant win of the season. We talked about it last week. The Mississippi State performance was great. Georgia looked like this against Mississippi State. But it was Mississippi State. And so you're like, well, what do we make of it? What do we think about it? To back that up now against Texas, to go back-to-back weeks, to see the way that this defense has come along, to have some confidence that this is real, that this, what we're seeing on the defensive side of the ball, we know what the offense is capable of, and we saw it again tonight. Yes, there were some droughts on the offensive side. Bobo got a little bit conservative in the second and third quarters, and it cost us. But we know what this offense is capable of, and we saw it tonight. But to see what this defense has done now 2 weeks in a row, Clint, that's where I think we have to start. Because this is the defense we thought we were getting all year. And I think ultimately what it comes down to is not that guys are getting better, even though that's happening. I do think Gabe Harris is getting better. Quintavious Johnson is getting better. Dalen Everett is getting better.
Yes.
But I think really what it is that the young guys are growing up. I think that's what we're beginning to see on this defensive front.
It's so hard to try to convey. You can know the play in your head. You can trust in your physical ability. But when you all of a sudden, when Ellis Robinson when DeMello Jones finally comes downhill, picks up a man and buries him for a 2-yard gain, when all of a sudden you do that and you go, oh, this is what I can do? And you taste the experience behind it, and you taste what success is. Success begets success. And that's exactly what these guys are doing on the defense side. Branch, by the way, should start every single game at safety, and there's no other option.
I think he will. I think Corey Thomas is out.
I think so too.
I want to look at these young guys. There are, what am I going to say? I think I'm going to say 5 guys. I think there's 5 guys I want to look at in particular. Not all of them are true freshmen, but all of them are young guys emerging for kind of the first time on this year's team. And we're starting to see them come into their own. And they, I believe, are the difference in this defense. Their names are Ellis Robinson, DeMello Jones, Elijah Griffin, Zayden Walker, and Big Joe Nelaguero. Or not Joe Nelaguero, Big Joe, Joseph Jonah Ajonye. I think those 5 guys are their development and the way that they have emerged. Elijah Griffin is the best player on the defensive line, period. Like right now, he is already the best player on the defensive line. And it's not because Kristen Miller has regressed.
Nope. He's doing just fine.
He's still elite. It's because Elijah Griffin is that good. We're seeing Zayden Walker, the way that he's able to wreak havoc off the edge around the corner. Like he is right now, he's being used in kind of a specialist role.
He is.
He's not going to be an every down backer on this.
Not,
right? Like,
not right now.
Yeah. Because you got 4 guys in front of him. But you're seeing him. He's too talented to keep him off the field. And you're seeing exactly why.
He's faster and stronger and can tackle better than the ball carriers on most every down.
Those 2 guys in the secondary been playing played elite in this game. Georgia's got 3 corners that are unbelievable. You combine them with the returners, like with the guys we knew what we were going to get. KJ Bolden, Dalen Everett, Kristen Miller, Gabe Harris, best game of his Georgia career today. Quintavious Johnson, best game of his Georgia career today. Now, all of a sudden, this defense is just riddled top to bottom with guys who are absolutely elite. Raylan Wilson, again, in the absence of C.J. Allen, plays an elite game, his 2nd in a row.
I thought the game was over when C.J. went down.
Yeah.
Nope. Raylan Wilson picked up and carried the torch like a bad man.
Just fine. Just fine. All right, we're going to talk more about this defense. We're going to talk about the single greatest Kirby death march in the history of Kirby death marches. All of that and more right after these.
Just like Kirby Smart and the Georgia Bulldogs delivered for us tonight, DoorDash can do the same thing. Streaks are happening every single Saturday when our players delivered, like Raylan Wilson, like Gabe Harris. DoorDash is delivering just the same. Pressure was on, no hesitation, no delay. They came through just like them. DoorDash delivers Saturdays with DoorDash Streaks. You save every Saturday on yours. Stack it up all season. You save up to $250, including $100 in DoorDash credits. Order this Saturday. Keep the streak alive. Fuel your game day only with DoorDash. Terms apply. Promo through 11/18. Let the record show, by the way, that Daniel and I have not once ever questioned Glenn Schumann on his coaching, his development, or his game plan. We have been pro Glenn Schumann always and forever.
I think you can rewind the tape and you'll see that. I think you'll see that.
Checks out.
There's no need to go back and fact check that. Just take our word for it. We've always been big Glenn Schumann fans. Glenn Schumann, he's turned this defense around, and he's done it with really one word.
Yeah, go ahead.
Aggression. This defense is playing fast and loose. All of a sudden,
when you have bad dudes who are physically better than other dudes, and you go out there and say, hey, you guys just want to take it to them? That bad dudes who are physically faster and bigger and stronger than the guy across them, they want to do that. And when you unleash them,
doing that.
They come through. When you sit back with cushion and reading and waiting, no, don't do that.
Don't care for that.
I don't care for that at all. Defense played great. The offense played great. We're going to talk about now, however, the single most impressive close to 12 minutes
stretch of football
that I have seen Kirby Smart do at Georgia in 4 years.
Just so we're clear, it was 19 plays. It was 11 and a half minutes. It was 128 yards of offense.
So that was like a half a football that you're describing.
Nope.
Daniel. No.
That was one consecutive drive with an onside kick in the middle where we scored 14 points, a 14-point Kirby death march. It's never before been seen.
First time
But
in the
we
history of the
saw
death
it
march.
tonight.
Yeah.
9 plays. Touchdown. Don't forget, this is after Texas scores their first touchdown. Georgia's gone 3 and out multiple times in a row. Texas has all the momentum. They cut the game to 4 points. It's 14-10. And Kirby Smart comes out, multiple fourth downs. He goes for it, including deep in his own end.
Can I just, again, Mike Bobo?
The play
that was
call.
the filthiest design I have ever seen on a fourth down play. Filthiest design.
I am beside myself from that fourth down call. He goes for it. It seems like he's gotten stopped again. He goes for it on 4th and 5. Gunnar Stockton, the best clapper in college football, gets him again.
Christmas is coming up. Sometimes your elderly parents need the clapper. Gunnar Stockton's
here for you. We go down, score a touchdown. That's not enough for Kirby Smart.
No,
he doesn't want. Why would you score 1 touchdown when you can onside kick, keep the good times rolling? 52 more yards right into the end zone, right up the brownstone.
Yeah.
Ending Texas's season. You understand? It's a 14-point Kirby death march that didn't end a game. It ended Texas's season. Their whole thing is finished because of that one offensive performance. It was a thing of such rare, exquisite beauty that I am not sure we will ever see it again. The way that this team complements each other, Clint, the way the defense plays, and when the offense is struggling in the second and third quarter, the defense picks them up and carries them.
We were stalling out. I think at one point we had 38 yards. I think Texas had like 112 yards in that before we flipped it. And the defense was stopping them. Horrible punting game. Horrible punting game. We basically gave it plus territory multiple times when we shouldn't have. Defense rose up, 3 and outs, got them to punt, got them to go for it on 4th, got to stop a number of times.
And then when the defense struggled, when the defense gives up a touchdown, the offense steps up and says, you know what? We're going to take over for a while. Why don't you go over and you rest? We're going to take it from here. We got it for a bit.
There's not one thing. And I'm going to say this game, there's not one phase of the game in which Georgia's not elite. Running the ball, check. Nate Frazier, Chauncey Bones are running through. Offensive line. The horseshoe that I saw in Pass Pro all game long was clinic tape version. Gunnar Stockton's ability to throw the ball, Gunnar Stockton's running ability. Like, he's mobile. He can run. He can throw. We have the deep ball. We have wide receivers. Noah Thomas. Welcome to the freaking party, you absolute animal.
You man-child, you. Hello.
He has, look, the judge knows his name a lot because child support must be hell for him. He is daddy to a lot of people.
A lot of them wear the burnt orange.
One
of them was in failure to launch.
Yeah. Yes.
And speaking of Texas in the 2025 football season,
look at how that comes together. This was an incredible performance all the way through. And the one caveat was we had a D in punting, but at one point we have the best punter in all of college football.
Boy, did he suck tonight.
He sucked. We have the best in every single phase, Daniel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't.
We're going to come back. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about what the prognosis is, what the outlook is for this Georgia football team. And we're going to talk about, you've mentioned a lot of things that we're the best in, but you have not mentioned the most important thing, that Georgia is number 1 in the nation in, and we'll talk about that right after these.
I want to let you know about FanDuel. FanDuel is fantastic. You need to get over there right now to FanDuel because the NBA is back. No better place to get on the action than FanDuel. Even if you miss the start of the game, don't worry. Follow who has the hot hand and live bets from everything who will score next and fourth quarter comebacks. It keeps every game more exciting, especially when your team is making that late push. Right now, FanDuel is giving new customers $300 in bonus bets when your first $5 bet wins. Head to FanDuel.com, sign up, play your game with FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the NBA. The best thing Georgia has going for it, Daniel, that we haven't talked about yet. We talked about a lot of things. This defense is impressive. Offense is impressive. Physicality, the death march that just sucked the soul out of Texas and kicked them out of the playoffs.
Oh, man. For as long as I'm a Georgia fan, I don't know that I will forget that stretch of football that we watched.
Steve Sarkisian looking dumbfounded as he looks around trying to blame somebody or ask the referee is what they just did correct. And he doesn't have words. And so he's just staring with his sheet half down his torso, just looking out on the field, waiting for somebody to answer the question that he knows the answer to. You're done. It was the best feeling.
It was absolutely the best feeling. Listen, Georgia's got a lot of things going for it right now.
Sure.
But trigger warning to Georgia Tech fans. Whoops. What happened there on Friday night?
Well, this man dismantled.
I see.
Got your guys trying to fight other people.
Guys, see. So Damon Stoudemire still has never beaten the University of Georgia in his career. That's interesting. Shame. Trigger warning to Texas fans. Whoops. It can start to feel old. But Kirby Smart is, Clint, the single best coach in all of college football. And what I mean by that is every program right now would trade their head coach for Kirby Smart. Full stop. Ohio State, full stop. Every program would trade what they have going right now for Kirby Smart. And it's not even remotely close.
If you demanded that there was some sort of auction for Kirby Smart and you had to fire your sitting coach to even be welcomed into the room, to have the chance to get Kirby,
90% of college football would have a job opening.
They would do that.
Kirby Smart is the best recruiter in college football.
Yeah.
He's the best developer of talent in college football.
See no lie.
But Clint, he is the best in-game coach by 10,000 miles all of college football.
He got embarrassed in that Notre Dame game a little bit.
Yeah.
He took that personal, and he's learned a few things, Daniel.
He has been, nobody coaches on the sideline. Like, you can see it. He doesn't get worked up.
No.
He doesn't get freaked out. He doesn't jump around and scream and pitch a fit the way that he used to.
No.
He just sort of stands over there and takes everything in and makes adjustments and coaches guys up and gets guys in the right position. And Georgia fans, you don't know how good you have it with this guy. There's no way to quantify what he means to this Georgia program. Without him this year, Georgia has 4 more losses than they do right now. Easy 4 more losses. Kirby's going to take this program back to the college football playoff yet again. It is great to be a Georgia Bulldog right now, and it is nearly entirely because of this guy. Like,
the defensive scheme may change, the defensive coordinator may change, the offensive coordinator may change, the talent may come in and out, transfer portal, high school. It looks different.
Yeah, why don't you throw the NIL at him? Why don't you try to level the playing field of college football? Why don't you try to send blue chip athletes to Indiana?
Sure. That's okay. I'll just go pluck 2 wide receivers that have completely changed the trajectory of this entire offense.
Whoops.
That's no problem. Noah Thomas is now, again, talk about confidence building.
Whoops.
Now you got 2 dudes who can beat you any way they want. And that's terrifying.
The problem with Kirby is that he doesn't, he's not like Lane Kiffin. He doesn't sign the #1 transfer portal class every year in and year out.
He just needs 3 or 4.
Could we talk about
names?
Could we talk about who's dominating for this Georgia football team right now. Let's start at wide receiver. Zachariah Branch, Noah Thomas, London Humphrey. These are the guys that are
transfer.
These are the guys. Oh, Colby Young before he got injured. Oh,
Transfer.
wait, he was also These are the guys that Kirby goes out and gets them.
What about the secondary now? All of a sudden, Daniel,
whoops.
Branch back there as well. That's just fine with me. What about defensive line? What about Horton playing good ball?
Good ball. Xavier McLeod's still playing good ball.
Guys, he's the reason we're here. And
Kirby Smart, elite.
When we get to see Puglisi in the second or third quarter against Charlotte, and people get healthy, and it's a semi-bye week, we go to Georgia Tech and we handle their awful defense by
what a defense
up and
is happening at Georgia. Oh no,
it's real bad. Boston College has won the entire season.
They almost had to.
They almost had to. Then I don't care about after that because we'll be in the playoff.
We'll be in the playoff, y'all.
I don't care.
That's
home game, but I don't care because
Georgia's cruising for a bye. Whether they make the SEC championship game or not, Georgia's cruising for a bye.
Because right now, Alabama. Whoops.
Oh,
we're fourth.
Yeah. Oh, we might be third after that performance by Texas A&M. Ooh.
South Carolina's not ranked. Texas is 10.
Ooh.
You see, we're cruising.
Alabama, don't lose to Auburn in a couple weeks. I'm begging you. I am begging you.
Texas,
don't lose.
Texas and Alabama out of the playoff.
Alabama, I'm begging you, don't lose to Auburn in a couple weeks. You will not be able to handle it. Chris Marler we will need to do a wellness check.
Right. A plane ticket will be bought immediately.
Yeah. A wellness check will need to be had. All right. He's Clint. I am Daniel. Do you think we're going to have anything to talk about this week, Clint, or we'll just cancel the podcast?
No.
Yeah, we'll keep it going. We got a lot more to discuss from this matchup, as well as Georgia's playoff futures, as well as the hilarity that ensued in the SEC this weekend. We're going to talk all about that. Shane Beamer just played you. That's what you're proud that you beat Shane Beamer at home. You're proud that you beat Florida at home.
Biggest game of the history of the program. Nails our ticket into the playoffs. No, it actually doesn't. First of all, you're not guaranteed to go into the playoffs.
I pray you do make the playoff, and I pray you play us. Please.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
He's Clint. I'm Daniel. We'll be back all week on the Locked On Bulldogs podcast. We'll see you guys then.
See ya.